Hello, everybody. My name is Sky, and today I have a story to share. And this is less story and more wanted to recount a few of my teachers that I really, really liked and that I remember most. Um, First teacher, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. But I do remember she taught language arts and history, two of my favorite subjects. And she pulled me aside one day as she was talking to me, and I thought I was in trouble. And she was like, no, 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 you're not in trouble. I wanted to tell you that the essay you wrote recently, 10 out of 10, please keep writing. What? Your writing is incredible. I swear that one day I'm going to be on a beach somewhere and I'm going to be reading a book, and on the cover it's going to say, Bye, Sky, because your writing is phenomenal. You should write books. Thank you. Mind you, I had never even thought of writing up to this point as a career. But she was so passionate that my writing was good. I don't know if she told anyone else this, but it was really nice. It was nice to hear. And I have no intentions of becoming writing a book because that's a bit of a too big commitment for me. But fan fictions, short stories, I can do that. Um, but yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice to hear that. And then the second one, um, my teacher, Miss Clark. I talked about her in the story about Brooklyn, how she's my favorite and she's a history teacher. I really like her. Uh, Not romantically, obviously, but in the sense of I liked her subject, and I liked, especially now, she was strict, but in a good strict. Like, she genuinely wanted to help us learn, and it showed. Like, you could talk in her class, but you don't talk too loud, you know? It was one of those. And I remember it didn't seem like she had favorites. Like, there were no favorites. And it was getting near the end of the year. And we had brought gifts for the teachers and stuff, saying goodbye. And I remember her coming over, and it was like $1, $2 notebook. And she placed it in front of me with a pen, that also cheap pen. And she was like, I think your writing is phenomenal, and I am glad to be your teacher. And I was like, oh, thank you. That means so much to me. And there was a little card that said thank you as well. And I was like, oh, this means so much to me. But I had brushed it off as, oh, everybody got one of these, right? Because I mean, it was end of the year. Talking with my friends revealed no, only a select number of students got this notebook, and collectively, between all of us who had gotten the notebooks, we realized we were her favorites. And it was so nice to realize that, of like, oh, I was a favorite. Because I had loved her class so much. I had loved the stories she had us read. I loved the sheets she handed out. I loved how she taught the class. So it was really nice to be counted as one of her favorites. Um, a lot of my school year stuff, like my parent teacher conferences, usually boiled down to, because my dad had no problem telling me this, it boiled down to the teacher saying, yeah, Sky's a wonderful kid. Sky's a phenomenal kid. He does all his work on time, da 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 da. His only problem, he reads a little bit too much. That's not a joke. I apparently read a little too much. Really, it boiled down to is I'd finish the work early and then start reading, and then get too sucked into the book to realize we have moved on. So that was the complaint. But it's just funny that that was the only problem. Um, but yeah, with all that said, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful day, and goodbye.